wall. Remember? Okay, there she goes right there. But it was European though. They put their European stuff in there. But what I'm trying to get now, there goes Krishna right there. See, that's Krishna. They stole it from the god Asara. That's Krishna right there. Okay, that's who they want you to believe that temple was built for, but it was not. See, this is the white people. See how they made it white? They made Krishna and moved Asara out of the picture. This is what y'all white people do all the time. Now watch this. That's just where Jesus came from too, just like that. That's where Jesus' ass came from, the same bullshit. Stole it from the god Asara. You see that? Do you see that crook? Do you see that flail? Do you see it? I want to know if you see it. Do you see it? Just tell me, do you see it? There is the flail, and there is the crook. And you can see his hands are crossed, right? Okay, watch this. Same thing. Crook, flail, the hands are crossed. Now, what do you got to say now? What do you have to say now? I'm so sick of y'all always stealing our history and rewriting it to push our asses out of history. So sick of that shit. This is the green black God, the God of the perfect black. My ass. And here he goes over here again, the story of Isis and Asara, sitting right there with the same crook and flail in his hand. See right there too. You can see it. Synonymous with him. And he's green. Like the green light that you see around me, protecting me, ready to burn up every fucking thing on this planet. And I gotta tell you to you like that because that's the true dynamics of it. Crook and flail and green with the hat. All the colors you see in the sun. There's the blue that he stands on, the pedestal. There is the colors of the goddess Segmet and the green colors of the goddess Bastet with the flail and the crook. Okay? Crook, flail. Do you see it? Let's go back. That ain't him. The Bennu bird, that means resurrection. There it goes. Look at that. There's the crook. There's the flail. There's the hoe, meaning the planter of the seeds. I plant good deeds, so I only grow divine. I keep divine actions, so I can only have divine growth. He is green, regenerative. I told you guys I'm here to regenerate this earth, which means I have to destroy what brought decadence to it. And that, unfortunately, are you European males who tries to hide all this true God stuff going on right here to replace it with your phony ass Jesus. You can see right there, the god Asara with the crook and the flail. The crook and the flail. With the Egyptian hieroglyphics behind it, but this ain't in Egypt. This is somewhere in the Middle East. Northeast Africa extension is what it really is. It's not the Middle East. You guys call it the Middle East because you don't want us to know that it was a part of Africa. But you can see the African statues in there with the Africoid faces of the god Asara right there to show you who was running shit. And who's still running shit because we got the light ships. I guess we'll just stay back here on this. And then there they go. That's why everything is so screwed up. Because they always come in with their military, steal and murder every damn thing, and then write the books. But as you can see, you see that temple right there? Okay, watch this. This is what we're going to do. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. Okay, look at this. Look at that. What do you know about that? Ain't that the same type of thing right there? Look. Look how this structure looks right here, okay? Look how beautiful and how huge it is. Okay, look at this city of Philae. Alright? Philae, Egypt, right? Now watch this. Okay? We know who was building these structures, contrary to what these lying-ass white men say. They have always known these structures are around the earth everywhere, but they didn't teach us about it in their school books because they didn't want to let the world know that they had enslaved people who had educated them. We educated them, and then they went and got a bunch of guns and came and murdered us and took us into exile and wrote their Christian Bible and said that everything that they did to us, someone did it to them. And they had to keep all this hush-hush, because if you start asking questions about this, the second question you will ask is, why are these great people slaves? If they brought all this to the world, why are they slaves? And if you enslave them, that means that everything that you claim that you are the person who brought to the world, you're lying. And that would prove that your Jesus Christ is a damn phony, because we was here on earth doing this type of shit way before you white people even showed up, and there was no thought of no damn Jesus nowhere in the picture, because we all was vibrating on the God Asara. And you guys are fucked up so bad that I had to incarnate to come back to this earth to kill y'all asses. And that's the truth dynamics of it. And I brought the Federation with me, and I am going to kill y'all asses. You need to know that shit, because it is true. I'm gonna burn y'all fucking asses up for the evil, wicked shit you have done. And that's just the real truth about it. Now this is our antiquity. We have proof of how far back we go. Look, this is what I was telling you about that female right there. You understand? Let me show you what I'm talking about so you won't get off track and be able to say you did not know what the hell I meant. See, they trying to bring it out now because they know it's on and cracking. So Krishna don't get credit for anything, neither does Jesus. Okay, fuck Krishna. He's a fraud. Okay, he is a fraud. You did not see his statue on the wall. You saw the god Asara on the wall. They're going to try to give you another white ass god. So sick of it. Well, I am. I'm not going to lie to you. I could puke. I'm so sick of y'all with y'all false arrogance. It's so phony as hell. You can see the pillars right there. Look at this. Our stuff. Grand stuff. Antique stuff. And then, of course, y'all white ass faces always pillaging and plundering shit and lie and won't tell the truth. You know, these black people have really done some incredible stuff all over the planet before our asses was even swinging around in our daddy nuts. They were out here building these structures. And the only thing we can really show that we've ever done is fucked everything up and shot guns. See, this is how we get down. We destroy every damn thing because we're cut like that. Then they give you all the Inca Mayan stuff, calendars and all synonymous with us. Quetzalcoatl, see, same type temples. The Mexicans want to be all Spaniards and shit and get out of that greatness about all this shit they built. They don't want to be belonging to this because you done messed up everything black in their mind, so they rather be Mexicans and just forget about their heritage and they past of building all this. Look how the sunlight passed right through there. See, they rather give that up to be accepted by you white people and be conquistadors, which was nothing but murderers and gangsters and rapers. That's all they were. And that's all they are today. Raping gangsters. You can see the X Planet X Nibiru, that we see right now, making an X in my camera that everybody tries to overlook. Krishna is a phony. That's why they only give you cartoons. They can't give you nothing in stone, okay? Only cartoons. That's not in stone. That's something somebody just carved. I'm talking about a big piece of stone, a wall, a building, like what you just saw with the god Asara. Hebrew school my ass. See, they always got to put their asses in there somewhere. Them damn Jews. All the time. Get in where they can fit in. Let's go back to filet. I wanted to show you this, but I can't find it, so I'm not going to worry about it. But as I said, you always find those females everywhere.
So we're outside your door like never.
Okay, let's go to Edfu. Alright, I'm sorry about the commercial. You know, they just pop up whenever they want. But as you go, this is what I'm talking about. You see right here? That's the female. Look how big it is. I know you say it's just a doorway. No, it's not. It's what it is. It's one there and one behind it. Just like you see these hoes, they always have one behind it all the time. It shows you portals of immortality coming through the female vulva, which is the universal uterus, is that all life permeates from. Now look, this is another grand structure of our engineering feet. As you can see, one big pillar on each side.